Hello and welcome to Pathfinder B-Sides. I am your host, Professor Phoenix, and today we're going to be talking about one hot tamale, the Grenadier. This is an archetype for the Alchemist class, and just like always, let's start with Paizo's flavor text. Grenadiers train to exercise their talents in the thick of battle, even when not under the influence of their mutagens. They learn methods of combining weapon attacks with their alchemical magic and sacrifice skill with poisons in order to become more adept at using alchemical bombs or using alchemical items in conjunction with their martial skills. As an unusual side effect of their skill at handling bombs and alchemical items with increased speed, Grenadiers master the ability to drink potions, elixirs, and mutagens quickly and without exposing themselves to peril while doing so. Sounds to me like the Grenadier is everything a mass area of effect DPS lover would enjoy. You want to throw bombs? You get to throw bombs! So let's see what they get just for picking the archetype. Marshal Weapon Proficiency. At first level, a Grenadier picks one martial weapon and becomes proficient in its use. This ability replaces Brew Potion. Cool. So you won't be brewing any potions due to how much offense you plan to be having. Go on ahead and pick you out something fun, like a heavy pick or a scimitar for getting those crits in. Just whatever you choose, make sure you know if you're going to have fun using it. Shoot, pick out a Bardache so you'll still have reach and be the badass scary avatar of death. Either way, you know you're going to have fun. That brings us to the next thing, Alchemical Weapon. At second level, a Grenadier can infuse a weapon or piece of ammunition with a single harmful alchemical liquid or powder, such as Alchemist, Fire, or Sneezing Powder as a move action. This action consumes the alchemical item but transfers its effects to the weapon in question. The alchemical item takes full effect on the next creature struck by the weapon, but does not splash, spread, affect additional targets, or benefit from any other effect that specifically affect splash weapons. Any extra damage added is not doubled on a crit. The alchemical treatment causes no harm to the weapon treated and wears off 1 minute after being applied if no blow is struck. Infusing a new alchemical item also removes the effect of any alchemical liquid or powder previously applied with this ability. At 6th level, a Grenadier can use her alchemical weapon ability as a swift action. At 15th level, this becomes a free action. This ability replaces poison resistance. So right now we're getting rid of poison use and instead are being able to add things like acid or fire to our weapon of choice. So thematically, you pull out a vial of liquid ice and smash it against your weapon. It will be able to add 1d6 cold damage to your weapon. The list of usable items isn't really that big, but this is still more useful than poison resistance in my opinion. The next thing alchemists get is going to be precise bombs. At second level, a Grenadier gains the Precise Bombs Alchemist Discovery as a bonus discovery. This ability replaces poison use. Every alchemist will always take precise bombs so you don't damage your teammates. Well, at least one teammate per intelligence modifier. Since poisons have much lower DCs anyways, this is a pretty solid change to the class. Next up, the Grenadier Alchemist gets Directed Blast. At 6th level, a Grenadier can detonate a bomb so that it splashes in a 20-foot cone rather than affecting a radius. The cone starts at the Alchemist and extends away from her in the direction she chooses. The Alchemist designates one creature in the squares affected by the cone to be the target of the bomb and makes her roll against that creature. All other squares in the cone take splash damage. If the Alchemist has the Explosive Bomb Discovery and throws an explosive directed blast, the cone of the splash damage is 30 feet long instead of 20 feet. This ability replaces Swift Poisoning. Changing your bomb from a circle of damage to a cone that's 20 feet long is a good change as well. You aren't poisoning anyone anytime soon anyways, so this is a good upgrade as well. Next up we've got Staggering Blast. At 10th level, a Grenadier's bombs become particularly overwhelming when they explode. Whenever a Grenadier confirms a critical hit with a bomb, The creature directly struck by that bomb is staggered for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. A successful Fortitude saving throw, DC equal to the bomb's reflex save DC to avoid splash damage, reduces the duration to 1 round. The effects of this ability stack with a Frost Bomb's staggering effect, but not with any of the effects of the staggering critical feat. Additional critical hits with bombs add to any duration remaining from previous ones. This ability replaces poison immunity. Do you like staggering foes and causing them to only either attack or move each round? Well, now you can every time. Plus the effects stack and allow you to be even more badass. So now that we've gone over all the fun bits of the Grenadier archetype, I'd like to give my thoughts on different applications. So, with the Grenadier, you're basically getting some built-in feats for free, which is pretty baller. You're losing some of the lesser used options, like brewing potions and poison application, which aren't that useful in my opinion. Now, you could always take the feat for brewing potions if you feel it's needed, but in my 10 sessions as an alchemist, I never used the feat. You still get your mutagen so you can hulk out and throw your bombs however far away that you would need to, and be just as badass as you like. With the precise bombs, you can pick and choose who all is getting the splash in their face and basically become the team's favorite for area of effect DPS. If you keep boosting your intelligence, you'll be pushing 17 or more damage on each splash by level 10, plus 5d6 from the bombs themselves. With some mythic tiers, you could even throw them forever away and hit as accurately from across the world as long as you have line of sight. My pick for best race for this archetype? Something small and agile, so either rat, folk, or goblin would be fun. Just be a badass when you do it. Also, I would just want to take a second to thank AAA1E2R3 for suggesting the Grenadier archetype. And to answer your question, I'm wanting to say probably a longbow or a short bow would be pretty cool, because then you can put the Alchemist fun toys onto the arrows and shoot it and do stuff, because there's a lot of weird stuff, not just offensive like 1d6 whatevers. So, sha-na-na! Thanks for sticking through the video. If you have any archetypes you want me to do in the future, leave it in the comments down below. If you think I missed something for this archetype, let me know. Come yell at me at my new Discord, link in the description. I promise I'm not crazy, it really exists. I don't have a catch line or a catchphrase to play me out of the video, so I'm just gonna sing and sing until you guys just click off. Don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm just gonna thank you for watching the video.